Do you ever get repeat business from a client that came to you from a referral? You've got it in the bag. Wait a minute. Until you actually have a signed agreement and a check in hand, you haven't actually closed the sale. And in this clip from my presentation at the 2019 GIE Expo, I'm going to show you the one thing that your client could find online that could kill the deal.
It's a show about social media. It's a show about business folk. It's a show about internet marketing in the form of a video.
I talked with a contractor who sells to commercial projects a couple years ago, and they met with me and they're like, oh man, this is expensive. We don't need a website. We shouldn't do this. So they hired somebody in India, and their website looked like it. Nothing against India, but their website, it looked weird, okay? It looked weird, and worse, when you filled out the form on that website, they didn't get the notifications. They didn't get it. So what do you think happened when they were getting referrals that went to the website and they filled out the form? They didn't get a response and they went to somebody else. So what happened with them was they ended up coming back to me a year later and hiring me. And what they told me was, well, I'm like, well, what changed? And they're like, well, we just lost a $3 million sale. And I'm like, how? Like, what happened? And it was a sale that was a referral. And not only was it a referral, it was repeat business. They had already done work with this client, and they were building a new building, and they got bids. It came down to this contractor and another. And because they were a referral and because it was repeat business, they were able to go back to them and say, hey, what happened? You know, we worked together. Why didn't you hire us? Was it the money? And they said, no, you were actually 5% less. But when we looked at your website, we didn't see any pictures or descriptions of the things that were in your proposal. And we just didn't want to be an experiment for a first project with you guys. Really like you guys, but we needed to hire somebody who's done this before. And they're like, no, we have done this before. But their website was terrible and out of date and missing it. So even in referrals, your online presence can make or break the sale. And the reason is, this is the customer journey. This is a graphic from my book, Get Found Online. And regardless of the source of traffic, whether it's a referral, whether it's somebody searching like I just showed you, or whether it's somebody who sees an advertisement or your vehicle wrap or your truck, or they find you on social media, however they discover you, they're going to do online research before they get to the phone call and before they get directions to your garden center or showroom or whatever. And they're gonna watch videos and consider competition. And what they find online actually makes up 70% of the sale. 70% of the sale happens before here. They're doing the research online. And if they can't find what they need, well, that's gonna spook them. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to know what other people are gonna think about your brand because you're so close to it. And that's why we offer a marketing strategy meeting. We'll meet with you for 30 minutes on the phone, take a look at your marketing with you, and give you some feedback about what's good, what's bad, and what's ugly. So if you don't want to lose $3 million deals like that one contractor, go ahead and schedule a meeting with us now at meetjacknow.com. Look forward to talking to you soon.
It's a show about social media. It's a show about business folk. It's a show about internet marketing in the form of a video.
And if you watch today's video, I'm going to show you why. Yeah, I'm going to show you things.